Well, Merry Christmas to you. This is Christmas Eve, and hopefully you're going to enjoy the next couple of videos as well. I'm going to go ahead and do them through Christmas. And we're looking at the 7 Scenes of Christmas, a game you can play with your family where you take a look at 7 scenes and see what you can learn about the characters, the people in those scenes, and why God chose them for this Christmas story. It'll be a lot of fun for your family. And I'm going to help you along with scripture verses for reference for them to look up and then list the characteristics. I'm also going to give you the answers, or at least some of the answers, for each of these scenes. We looked at first Zacharias and Elizabeth. That's Luke 1, 5 through 6. However, don't limit them to a particular scripture. If they can find other Bible passages that deal with these people, by all means, let them do that in order to play this game. The second scene was Mary. It's Luke 1:28 as well as Luke 1:38, and let them list all of the reasons why they think God chose Mary in order to use her in this Christmas story. And today we're going to look at Joseph. That's our third scene. And Matthew 1:19 is our scripture, Matthew 1:19. And Joseph, her husband, being a righteous man, not wanting to disgrace her, planned to send her away secretly. Why did God use Joseph? Of all of the different women that could have been chosen, why not choose a different woman with a different spousal husband that was still a virgin, still a maiden? So we're going to look at Joseph today. So from the scripture we've just read, and when we know about Joseph and Mary going to Bethlehem for the birth of their child, we know that Joseph was probably quite young. We know that he was a male. We know he's in the lineage of David from other scriptures that are given to us. We also know he must have been kind, just, and forgiving, and certainly a man of faith, believing the angel that something that had never occurred before was happening to Mary. That certainly would have been a big belief and faith and trust of Joseph, because it never happened before. And he had to believe that this pregnancy was not from her being indiscreet and being with somebody else, but because God had planned this pregnancy. We also need to know that he was obedient to everything that God had told him through the angels and through the visions at night, and that he was a protective man. He was protecting his family when he took the child out of Bethlehem and into Egypt. So he was a protective man. He was a carpenter by trade, which was a good trade for the days of Jesus. And I would say that the most important thing was that he was willing to pay the price because he was a righteous man. That is, he wanted to please God. God had given him instructions, and he was going to follow those instructions no matter what it cost him in reputation, no matter what it cost him in inconvenience. He was willing to follow God's instruction. There's a lot that we could learn for our own lives, isn't there? That we're willing to pay the price, that we be kind and compassionate, forgiving, believing, obedient, that we would just be the one that would follow God's commands as he gives them to us, no matter what the cost. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you. Have a Merry Christmas. For those of you that begin celebrating tonight by opening one package, I hope it's exactly what you wanted. But I know this, that the best gift at all that's given at Christmas is God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and that's Jesus. And you'll never get a better gift than that. God bless you. Have a great day.